going on, y'all? I want to check out this video from iDubbbz or about iDubbbz because he's just doing low-cal things on a regular. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get some laughs out of this. Do me a favor, hit the hype button and the like button and watch more videos if you're into my content.
A little bit. Yo, wait. What the fuck? There's a user named Adam Bazinga. And they've been subscribed for 5 months.
Is he like hyped because of the Big Bang Theory or something? Which I've watched. You know what I mean? I rock with Sheldon. Never got a chance to watch Young Sheldon, but I heard good things.
What the fuck? Excuse me? Adam Bazinga? You want to explain that one, pal?
Why does he have to explain his name?
Adam Vision. Do you have any association with Adam Bazinga in the chat? That felt like a you thing to do. Don't you fucking dare? What do you mean, don't you fucking dare? Someone named Adam Bazinga. Let me look through the messages. There's a person named Adam Bazinga that today said, Bazinga. Worst thing to do on stream, by the way. Hello, iDubbbz. That was back in March. Why is this the first time I've seen this person? They must have changed their name.
Why you got a picture of like Cell from Dragon Ball Z? I still got to finish, Dragon Ball Super? Or whatever the newest one is. But damn, Dragon Ball Z, those were the days, man. Those were the days.
They weren't Adam Bazinga. Oh, they've been watching since October? No, this is a different person. They're creature-like. I would never associate myself with that, only use it to shame others. Okay, fine. Isn't Adam Bazinga Sheldon Cooper's alter ego? I like that idea. They should introduce that because I don't think that's a thing. You know, I really liked the Majin Buu saga, Majin Buu forms, because he went from cute and like a little cute, confusing, chaotic to like the creepiest. Like when he became skinny.
I don't know what would be my favorite saga from Dragon Ball Z series. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Dragon Ball at all, but from Dragon Ball Z, I don't know if I would say I had a favorite. I liked a lot of them. I feel like Vegeta never really got his full moment to shine. Not for real. They never let Vegeta win. I said Regina. But yeah, Vegeta's my favorite character.
And buff. It almost was just like the life cycle of like a conservative grifter or something, you know? Whereas like at first he was happy pudgy guy, just giving his happy pudgy takes. And then he discovered that he could lose the weight. And then he became like really evil and his skin got really sun damaged. They just didn't explore the characters very much. I guess isn't that like the definition? Pardon me. Isn't that that's probably what a shonen is. I wish DBZ was a better anime. I really do. Oh, the movie? No, I haven't. Honestly,
DBZ was pretty good. I haven't rewatched in quite some time. But I watched like, I forgot which DBZ it was, but it was like them redoing it where it was less filler. I forgot what the name of that one was, but I was rewatching some of that. Yeah, still good. Still a very good anime to me. I mean, it's not better than Yu Hakusho, which is my favorite anime of all time, but it's still good.
Watching some of the Dragon Ball movies, I thought like maybe they would be better than the show because they ain't dragon shit, but they're still dragon shit. Like, I don't know, man. It just had so much potential. All these kooky characters that you meet for a second, they get no screen time. There's no interesting like side plots. Like a side plot, like the biggest side plot thing they had going on was like, what was it? Like Goku was still in like training while they were like fending off Frieza or something. I can't even call it a side plot. It's like the main kind of thing. He's like learning all this shit. He's learning how to do the spirit bomb. And god damn it. That shit, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, remedial. You can like Dragon Ball. I'm not going to take that away from anyone. But watching like a show.
I will say most of the plot of Dragon Ball Z is let's hold off the bad guy until Goku get here. And that is one of the most frustrating things about Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I will say that used to get me pissed. I'm like, Krillin, do something outside of holding somebody off, my nigga. Like, actually get in there. You ain't ever gonna get stronger. Nobody. And then when you think Vegeta's about to come up and he could take care of the villain, nope. He was just the best placeholder until Goku could come. I hate that. They have brought Goku back from the afterlife to be able to beat a villain. My man, no one else could get on this nigga's level. Not a single person. And that's what I will agree makes the show not as good as what it could be. You got to have interesting side storylines. So that's like what knocks it down like maybe one notch for me. Yeah, I would say that. But they're making it seem like it's horrible. It's not horrible. But yeah, they could have did better with making side characters that were stronger.
With actual developed characters with brains, not even complex stories. Like the story in here is like, I'm not looking... It's incredibly bad. At least Pokemon doesn't pretend that it's not a kid show. Like you watch Pokemon and you're like, oh, is this fucking shit format annoying? I'm sure it's great. I mean, it was great for me as a kid, but then when you grow up and you go back and you watch it, you're like, oh, this is like the same shit every time. Okay. Do you think any anime do the characters well? Mechazoid, I
haven't watched Pokemon in a long time. I rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh! And I did hate the pacing. I was like, nigga, y'all doing one duel. This is taking 10 episodes. For Pokemon, I used to love Pokemon when I was a kid. I just haven't rewatched it. I finished it to see what happened to my man Ash. But I never did the rewatch test.
Can give you an exhaustive list. Basically, I think if you watched an anime at random, it has a better chance of having a more complex and interesting storyline and characters than DBZ. Straight up. Like, it's not hard. I think once I got introduced to proper animes, and Anissa's a big part of that. I mean, just look up just a generic top anime list. Top anime of all time. Give me the best animes of all time. Top of the list, Cowboy Bebop. I don't know
fire. That was fire. Cowboy Bebop was amazing.
I agree with that, but I haven't really watched much of Cowboy Bebop. Steins Gate.
Yep, see, so your opinion on me and shit. My bad. I didn't know we was going to get deep into an anime convo.
Hey, amazing. Rurouni Kenshin. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure about that one. Berserk.
That's something that's not one of my favorites, but it was good. Right? Like, so good to the point where it's hard to badmouth it because it's a classic. But I never really was super into the swords when it came to anime. I'm not really a sword guy.
Sure. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure about that one. Berserk, sure. Hunter x Hunter.
Berserk,
yeah, okay. So Hunter x Hunter, I think, is a good example. If you want something a little...
I wish they kept going. Like, finish that joint. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter's on that list.
A little bit more brain dead, like DBZ. Hunter x Hunter's a good next place to go. Because Hunter x Hunter's a bit more brain dead than some of the other animes. But you still got interesting character development.
You did not disrespect the creator of my favorite anime of all time. You're crazy. Hunter x Hunter was nice. I wish it kept going. Like, finished certain fights I want to see, but you're bugging. You're bugging. You're out of pocket, bro.
Makes sense.
I like fighting animes, if you couldn't tell.
You're getting as much like screen time as you want from these characters. It's not, they don't waste your time in Hunter x Hunter. They sometimes
side characters have whole sagas, bro. The main character would disappear for a whole season, and the side character will become a main character and have a crazy arc. And then it'll get back to the
sometimes waste your time in Hunter x Hunter, but
no.
an appropriate amount. What? Bruh, the explanation of Nen is like 3 episodes. It's not brain dead. What are you talking about, Nen? I don't know what you mean.
He don't even know what Nen is. Shut up. You're an idiot. Oh my gosh. That just got me mad. How you saying a show is brain dead and you don't know? That's like Naruto is brain dead. It's not. I don't know what a Rasengan is. I don't know. I don't know what Genjutsu is. You don't know enough about it to be able to give that opinion, bro. You're bugging. You don't know when. Then shut up. Then you don't know nothing about Hunter x Hunter, bro. What? That's when stuff gets cracking. You're bugging, bro.
Does that stand for something? Nen? Are you trolling? Tomorrow's Joe. I haven't seen that. It's a power system in Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. It's the mechanic of the powers in Hunter x Hunter. Oh, Nen?
Trolling.
Yeah. Again, brain dead. Something tells me, but he didn't watch much HH. Listen, Felted, I'm going to explain something to you. When you live such a, what's the word?
He didn't even know what Nen was. Which is a major component of Hunter x Hunter. That's crazy, bro.
So word bohemian. Define bohemian. iDubbbz is being stoic here. Unconventional, free-spirited way of life that prioritizes creativity, artistic expression, and personal freedom over material gain, social conventions, and stability. When you have such a bohemian lifestyle, a bohemian esoteric lifestyle such as you forget irrelevant things like what the energy was called in an anime.
Brother, that was a main component, bro. So if you're a One Piece fan, you don't know what haki is? You watch One Piece and you don't know what haki is. This guy, he's a fake anime fan. I hate streamers like this, bro. You could just say, I watched a few episodes, it wasn't for me. To disregard it and say it doesn't deserve to be on a list and you don't know nothing about this, you're not a real anime fan. Right? I could say Vinland Saga definitely don't deserve to be on that damn list. Because I've watched it and I hate it. Loved it at first, and then I was just like, what the hell's happening? So I don't know.
That you watched 7 years ago.
It was done well though, right? So I can understand it being on a list. But I can name a plethora. Did they put Ippo on there? If Ippo's not on this list, then this list is fraud.
Yeah. Just saying. I didn't commit that one to memory. I said, okay, that's some energy shit. And when it's important, some cringe kids in the chat will let me know. Actually, that's called Nen. I don't know if you paid attention in class. Okay, dude. Okay. My guilty pleasure is Death Note. Dude, Death Note's great. Death Note was one of the goats.
The first half. The second half was dookie.
Unless you're talking about the Netflix one. But I mean, that could also be a guilty pleasure. It's still the same plot and all that. But I haven't seen the Netflix one. Death Note, amazing. Great Teacher Onizuka. That looks old. Maybe I should watch that. Certainly not for younger viewers. GTO is simply hilarious, silly comedy. It's aimed at older males, but if you're in a good form and don't take it too seriously, you'll wind up having a great time. Yeah, it's not woke. You won't like it. It's not woke.
I don't see Kaiji on this list. There's mad things I would list as like top animes that I do not see on this list.
This show is brain dead. However, I do not remember any of the details. I'm a bohemian. Right. You're not going to get me on that one, Felted. I explained that in the most eloquent manner ever conceived. You're not going to make me second guess it. Not today. One Punch Man, that was good, though I stopped watching it after the first season. I think they have more. Very fun. Very fun. One Punch Man shows you what Dragon Ball Z.
I like the character from season 2.
He could have been. Code Geass, I saw that. That was all right. You should be an anime critic? Yeah, dude. They're going to hate me. Damn. There's a lot.
See Code Geass? That sounds super familiar. Yeah. I saw that. I definitely did see that.
A lot of fucking anime heads spewing in chat. And there's 2 Fullmetal Alchemists. I don't remember which version it was which, but I love.
Definitely Hassan Jr. Like Hassan criticizing the video games without knowing it. Yep. That's 100% that Hassan would do. That's what he's doing. He's making crazy anime critiques, and he didn't even watch the anime for real. Nin is a very huge factor when it comes to Hunter x Hunter. It's like the whole power system is them converting that from life energy into whatever their different powers are. That's like saying you don't know what hockey is and you watch One Piece. Now, if you're like early in One Piece to where you didn't get to certain episodes, okay. That's what I think it is for him. He didn't pass certain things. He watched like maybe a little bit of the beginning, was like, I don't really like this, and stopped watching it. Nigga, when Nin gets introduced, that's when things get cracking. That's when people start using powers and abilities and all this stuff.
Like the one ending across multiple universes. Yeah, I've tried to watch Fullmetal Alchemist and I've fallen asleep multiple times. There's a lot of really cute ones that are short watches that...
He said he fell asleep during Fullmetal Alchemist? If he's talking about Brotherhood, I don't want to hear him talk about anime ever again in his entire existence. If he's talking about Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood, he's bugging.
Really left a good impression on me. That have, what the fuck, Charlie Kelly?
He need to watch like some sad one season anime. Like, what's the one with the little boy that lived by himself? That's a sad ass anime. Show him that. He'll cry into his husband and niece's arms, and then he could just go on with his day. That's what he need to watch. I got a feeling. Go watch Fruit Basket. Or the Host Club. That might be your swag, nigga. Right? Well, how long was Fruit Basket? If it has more than one season, he don't need to watch it. It's going to be too complicated for him.
I've been watching so many like shitty shorts of Always Sunny in Philadelphia on YouTube. It won't stop delivering it to me. And it's just the same ones over and over again. That's like my new shorts. I deleted TikTok and Instagram. But YouTube Shorts is like, want to just watch nothing but shorts of It's Always Sunny? You like this show? You should try it again. Yeah, no.
It does that for cop shows for me. I'll see a bunch of Law and Order, bunch of what's it called? 911. There's another one I started watching because the shorts were so interesting. Chicago PD.
I'll try Brotherhood. I need to go back and watch Yu Hakusho because I have such a wonderful...
What you said? Better watch your mouth, nigga. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I just got so angry for a second. Y'all don't understand, nigga. I got posters on my walls. I have the figures. I was a kid when that came out. That's one of the shows that got me to fall in love with anime. He better not say nothing disrespectful. He's bugging if he does. I love that anime, even though the last season was But come on, you got to understand the backstory and what's happening outside of it. But anyway,
memory watching it, but I think it was probably a bit like Dragon Ball Z, and it was a bit brain dead. Yu Hakusho is a.
You know what?
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
I got a whole Yusuke Yarameshi figure and all that right next to me when I stream to remind me about loyalty and realness. Then did I mess it up? I messed up where you put the foot? Okay, I fixed it. He's bugging. Yeah, that was nasty. That's crazy, bro. Yu Hakusho is one of the greatest animes of all time. You know how many animes copy that anime? Whatever your favorite anime is with a tournament, nigga, they probably got it from Yu Hakusho. He's out of pocket, nigga. He's bugging. I love Yu Hakusho. It's one of the greatest animes of all time, son. Wow. You said you got Fullmetal Alchemist stickers on your wall? Yeah, he's bugging. I rock with Fullmetal Alchemist. Brotherhood mostly.
GOAT of shonen? Perhaps. I need to go back and watch it though, because I have my doubts.
You stupid.
Yeah, he's bugging. I'm glad I watched that. There's gonna be a few people that's like, we don't watch anime, so we don't really get the references that you're. Fair, trust me. He talking out his ass right now. Just trust me when I say that. iDubbbz don't know what he talking about. He's crazy. Go on, watch Yu Hakusho and give it a chance because it starts off slow. But trust me, the character building within that first season is what's going to make you cry in season 2 and 3, nigga. So give it I showed it to somebody. They was like, oh man, it's going a little too damn slow. What's happening? This is some lovey-dovey. I'm like, yo, bro, just get past the first few episodes. I'm telling you, just get up to the Dark Tournament and tell me this ain't the greatest anime of all time. I did that with multiple people. Once I finally convinced them, like, y'all kept pushing them. Yo, trust, keep pushing through. This is all character building. If they remade this, these would be 4 episodes max, but just keep it. And once you get through it, one of the greatest animes of all time. I remember when I had my first apartment and I had a roommate and he never watched anime, but me and him used to trade like DVDs back and forth. Like, yo, you got a movie? I'm looking for something to watch. I'll give him something. One time I was like, yo, you can watch the Yu Hakusho. He was like, what's that? I'm like, yo, there's some anime. He's like, nah, I don't do the anime stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, watch it. Why the next day he came to my room, him and all his boys, yo, I need that season 2 of Yu Hakusho, bro. I need to see that. I'm like, oh, you like Yu Hakusho, huh? He's like, yeah, it was a little slow at first, but this shit is gangster. And him and all his gangster friends sat there and finished that whole damn show. It's a very, very good show. It has some character building and takes a little second. But all the things that he's saying that he thinks is missing from anime, that show takes the time to do. There's mad character building. There's villains that, like, their story sticks to you. This is one of the first animes that was doing that, bro. He's bugging. But anyway, I think iDubbbz is out his mind. I'm an anime fan, as you could tell. I literally keep 2 of my favorite One Piece characters right next to me when I do live streams on a regular basis. My man Corazon and Zoro. And then if I move the camera, I got a bunch of other figurines and stuff from a lot of comic books that I was into, as well as anime characters. Like, I got Yusuke Yarameshi right here, and I got Kuwabara with his sword on the other side of my TV. So he's out of pocket. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. Whoa. I can see why that got clipped. He is a non-anime fan.